gonna be explaining why you should let your girlfriend peg you. I don't know, I just feel like if you truly love your girlfriend, you'll be willing to do anything she asks. Like if your girlfriend...
this dermal piercing epidemic is fucking crazy. Now, I'm glad that niggas are exploring, you know, their autonomy and being different. What is this? What your ball size says about you? I do want to see that. That's interesting. But, like, niggas just been getting dermals back and forth and back and forth. Niggas trying dermal. They trying dermal the fucking world, bro. Well, let's hear them.
Ask you to jump off that building, go jump off that building. If your girlfriend asks you for $1 million, get her $1 million. If your girlfriend...
Like, this looks cool, but this just looks so unconventional to live with.
Friend asks to beg you, you gotta get pegged. You're a man.
That's his life.
Displaying courage and strength. So the fact that you weren't willing to get pegged by your girlfriend tells me that you're not a man at all. I'm sorry, but like if...
I'm sorry? Hey, all I'm gonna say, you can't be having the alt look. You can't have an alt look, right? And then go and... Is this alt? Does this count as alt? Maybe I'm being racial. I don't know. Maybe I'm being like autist, right? But you can't have an alt look and then talk about this is how a man should be. I'm sorry, but I can't agree with this video because you're going against your entire customary. You're going against your customs. This is not who you are, nigga. You have a dermal piercing, gay ass nigga. You're getting pegged. You have to live that life. You can't sit here and talk about what a man should be. Whatever.
If you're really a feminist and you really want to advocate for women, you just gotta get pegged when your girlfriend asks you. Like, you just gotta do anything your girlfriend says. I'm sorry, you gotta take that dildo. I mean, realistically...
See, but that's not a man then. See, he's going against these two ideas. What is a man? He's talking about you're supposed to be courageous. Well, a man is apparently supposed to lead, but now you listening to your hoe. He's fighting, bro. Thank you. I wish I could make that emote bigger, bro.
I shouldn't have to persuade anyone that truly loves your girlfriend, okay? Because if you love your girlfriend, you should already be wanting to do anything in the world for your girlfriend.
I'm hearing him. La 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 la. Brainwash. BRS. I know who BRS is. Yo, I have a TikTok comment here. Wait, let me go to my TikTok. I have a comment in his comment section. I've known about BRS for a long time, bro. Load. I've known about BRS for a long time. Where is it? Here it is.
Sometimes I just look.
I didn't even, nigga, I already seen the video. I didn't care. I said Z Broly over Super Broly. Nigga, I be in his videos all the time. I don't be giving a fuck, man. I don't be giving a fuck. And niggas wasn't listening to me. Niggas were not listening to me at all. Nigga said Super Broly is better written, Z Broly has more aura. So I said probably unpopular opinion. Super Broly just isn't even that much better written, which is true. Because Super Broly just doesn't just has writing. That's it. And it's not even like good writing, it's just writing. Even though I don't agree with some of the stuff he says. If I'm being honest, a lot of the things he says does have weight to it. Doesn't mean he's 100% correct, but some of the things he says do have a lot of weight. Super Broly have less than Z Broly somehow. Super Broly is just, what we figured out is, he's a nice guy. He was abused, but we kind of already knew that. And that's about it. Like, there is no writing to him. So when someone says Super Broly is better written, okay, but like, by what league? You're trying to constitute, okay, Super Broly is better written just for being written. I like old Broly just because he's a crash out, yeah, and I do too. I like Z Broly from the jump, but the thing is, it's like you are saying that but Super Broly is better written. By what league though? Like, it's just not that crazy. Like, what writing about Super Broly makes you like him more than Z Broly? Like, let's be real. If I'm being honest, it's probably just modern animation. Imagine we put Z Broly in that movie, and then we put Super Broly in that movie. Z Broly is mogging Super Broly, and niggas are liking Z Broly more. It's just context, bro. Some niggas haven't even seen Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. They've only seen Dragon Ball Super. I'm not letting niggas try to take me off this, bro. Also, they're making a Bridger Western Jujutsu Kaisen game, y'all.
People keep saying my Bridger Western inspired Heian era JJK game might
Yeah, see this right here? That's real as hell. This is gonna be some butt.
Change what a Roblox
I'ma try it.
JK game can be, but
Like this bow combat
still
looks
have
so
to earn
butt.
that. So let's talk about.
Yeah, we are good. So, but anyway.
Should honestly be.
We disagree. Let's go to this.
Human testicles vary in size, but new research finds the size and shape of your balls.
Okay, which one are we watching? What your ball size says about you, or the G spot? What are we? Also, I did watch this video. What if you stop masturbating? That's interesting. Yo, by the way, porn addiction is not real. It's just a habit. I just want you to know. I do want to become a psychiatrist, possibly. So I be learning about
May
psychology.
explain more about you than you think. So
Okay,
today
let's see
we are
this.
going to explain the shocking science behind human testes.
Unlike an elephant,
And welcome, Dexecuted. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Where's the you could be a girl. You could not have balls. You could be whatever. But if you got balls, you might want to listen in. This guy's gonna tell you. Who here has big balls? Who here has small balls? Now, if I ask you, now this is my thing. How do you really know? How do you really know the difference, right? Like, I don't study ball sacks all day, right? I don't think most of us study ball sacks. So, like, I think mine is pretty normal size, no? Like, how do you know if your balls are just big and fat, bro? All ears? Well, then
the
let's see.
testicles are deep within the body cavity. Us primates have ours hanging outside of us in a sack. And compared to dolphins, whose testicles are huge and make up around 4% of their body weight, the
What?
equivalent of human testicles weighing roughly 9.9 pounds or 3 kilograms, you might think in general ours are small. But to understand more about our human testicle size,
4%
and
of your
urethral
body
concept,
weight.
we shouldn't be looking at other species like dolphins, but at our fellow primates.
Relative to body weight, the human
Epstein's in the
testicle
ocean?
is
This is
triple
true.
the size of a gorilla, but 1/5 that of a chimpanzee. The variation in testicle
Yo,
size
them
amongst
monkey
primates
balls be swinging, nigga. Oh my gosh. If you ever see a video, like, they balls just be out. What classified? Yeah, like, I don't really know. Them bamboo, bro, that was fuck. Like, I could just punch them, bro. Like, bro, oh my
has to
gosh.
do with two scientific concepts: pre-mating and post-mating sexual selection. Pre-mating sexual selection in primates involves badges of status. These are physical traits that signal social dominance and the potential for male reproductive
Gay
success.
dudes probably do
Essentially,
now.
badges of status are physical appearances that help male primates
And pretty
get
promiscuous
laid.
women.
Examples include the larger noses of the proboscis monkeys. The larger the nose, the more likely to get laid. Other examples include the redder the patch of the Galetes, or the larger the cheek flanges of orangutans. Some studies indicate that the thickness of beards in Homo sapiens could be a pre-mating badge of status. This is my badge of status, y'all. Is it working?
Y'all see that shit, nigga. Y'all see that. The fuck? Don't play with them.
Relate that. Post-mating sexual selection has to do with the sexual selection that happens
Gorillas
after the
have
primates
micro
gotten
penises.
laid. For example, the
This is
quality
true.
and amount of sperm production happening within the testicles themselves. Male success relies on a combo of pre-mating success and post-mating success.
What is fascinating is that
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? Why eating ass is dangerous? What is this? I'm a little
found
okay.
the showier the badge of status, the smaller the testicles, aka large flange, small balls. Large nose, small balls. Redder the patch, smaller the testes. Being able to grow a beard, hey. This led researchers to do more studies, including one on howler monkeys. And again, it was found howler monkeys with the most developed thyroid and larynx, aka the ones who could broadcast the loudest low formant frequency vocalizations used to attract mates, had the smallest balls. And even study on human male testicles found correlations to voice pitch. Men with
But would
lower,
that
more
stop me?
attractive sounding voices tended
I
to
mean,
have lower
see,
sperm.
now this is why we gotta get into the psychology of eating butt, right? Because eating butt is psychological. Cause for me, it's like, that's not something I want to do. That's not something I'm born to do or I'm out here to do. But if you're telling me this is the girl that I'm talking to, is who I'm interacting with, and etc. Why, and I love her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If she asked, yeah, I'm open to that. I'm there for that. That's definitely, the opportunity is presenting itself. Even if it was dangerous, you see danger though. We'll see though.
What is happening here?
It's
Have I done more dangerous stuff? Yeah.
Trade-offs between pre-mating and post-mating sexual selection, aka the energy needed to maintain these physical badges of status versus the energy needed to maintain testes mass. It's been found that the larger the testicles, the more sperm produced. This has been well established in human males too. Men with larger testicles generally produce more sperm, and that's likely due to the simple fact that larger testicles contain more seminiferous tubules, which is the sperm-producing tubule.
Seminiferous
in the animal
tubules.
kingdom, the males that invest increased energy into badges of status have more access to females, therefore decreasing their need to invest in testicular size because there's less sperm competition between males. The big nose gets the blade, so they don't need bigger balls to produce more sperm. So, increased investment by males into badges of status decreases sperm competition, which then relaxes the selection pressure of sperm production, ultimately decreasing ball size. Make sense?
Extrapolating to humans here, maybe men who can grow.
Okay, are we hearing? Are we understanding? Does anyone need this explained? Because I could Jujutsu Kaisen this for you, my nigga. If you don't understand, you don't understand. But listen, I'm here. I'm here for you. Okay? I can hold your hand. I can hold your balls, nigga. Oh, yeah? Okay, we're good? Cool.
Oh, the thicker beard.
Or you do need it explained. I should ask. I should have remembered. Too much jargon for me? Great vocab! Great vocab! Oh my gosh, do I... Great vocab. So, right? What they're saying is the reason for the smaller ball sack is because you have these features that are used to attract mates, right? You attract a woman. Because you attract a woman, you have smaller balls. The reason you have smaller balls is because you do not have to keep or use as much semen, right? The woman come to you and you have more sex and you have more mates. Therefore, you do not have to worry about keeping this large storage because you're constantly already using it, You're just using it and you're pumping it out and you're done. What they're saying is the people with that are lesser attractive have the bigger balls so that they can keep the storage, create more so that, when they're coming to you, or when they do come to you, you're ready. Okay? Now, you might say, how does that really make sense? Because wouldn't you want a bigger tank if you were getting more hoes? Hey, man. Science, nigga. Science.
Crown jewels. There is no adequate studies on this, but one survey and study found men with larger testes spent less time doing childcare, less time changing diapers, and less time looking after their family compared to men with smaller balls.
Ooh, this is real. Niggas with small dicks love better. Talk about it. That's what they're saying. Or are they specifically just talking about the balls, right? Small balls, big dick, I don't know, whatever, right? But if you have big balls, small dick, big dreams, exactly. Big dreams, even bigger schemes, nigga. Look at him with his beard and his big fat balls not taking care of his family. White man, nigga.
Small balls equals better fathers. This is kind of linked to other studies on primates. These find gorillas and colobos monkeys have smaller balls because they are more likely to mate exclusively. Whereas apes who have sex with lots of partners, like macaques, have larger balls due to sperm.
See, that makes sense. The more partners you out here. But a nigga like me, who keep it exclusive, me and Shawty, bruh. Chill. It's on the low. It's on the low key.
Competition. Maybe the men with big balls are bad dads because they're less likely to want to be monogamous and are therefore less caring towards their families. Tis an extrapolation, but maybe if you are looking for a committed partner, but he's got big, saggy, droopy balls, it's time to run. Again, there are no valid studies on that, but what about the droop? What if one hangs lower than the other?
Human scrotal descent is likely linked to the fact that sperm production and storage is maximized at cooler temperatures. It's why the skin on our scrotal sac is so thin, and why the arteries that supply blood to the scrotum are right beside the veins. Another cooling and heating exchange mechanism to keep the balls cooler. In general,
So our balls have cooling mechanisms. This is fire. This is amazing. I'm glad to be human.
Scrotal temperature is 2.5 to 3 degrees Celsius lower than body temperature, which is most efficient for
Great question. Who's the scientist that did this research? Ball heat sink. Thought it was because of testicular torsion. Me? Yeah, see? You're in a scientist room. A nigga come up. We need to do this. This is research that we need. Now, did he study on himself or other niggas? We know about you. A little sugar in your tank.
Cold outside, the scrotum shrinks and pulls closer to the body to use its warmth and keep the testicles at the correct temperature.
Wow.
There are muscles called cremasteric muscles, which serve to retract when it's cold and relax when it's warm to regulate that temperature. The interesting thing is that each
hella relaxed
testicle
right now,
moves
bro.
in its own orbit as a way of maximizing the available scrotal surface for cooling. So for this reason, there's a lot of lopsidedness in the balls as the testicles try to cool themselves independently.
Also, the sac will tighten and the balls will move closer to the body upon arousal.
Okay.
Likely to help the
Ooh.
sperm warm up and prepare for ejaculation into the warm vagina. But it also has another added evolutionary advantage, keeping the sac and the balls closer to the body during the vigorous thrusting of sex as to not damage or hurt them. And as the thickness of the ball sac, this will vary from one man to another.
So
just like
it's
some people have
defense.
different sized hands, some people have different sized spermatic cords, or a scrotum with more surface area and looser volume, okay? This can sometimes lead to a droopier default position. I don't know what else to tell you, except that one thing is for certain. Everyone will age and the skin will lose elasticity and collagen throughout your body. So yes, as you age, your balls will become droopier. That's an exciting thing to look forward to. Enjoy, y'all.
And if you've ever noticed that one ball is larger than the other, that's completely normal too. In fact, for most men, the right testicle is slightly larger than the left, whereas the left testicle is more likely to hang lower. Again, this all links back to your personal anatomy.
At the end of the day, if your balls hang...
Anybody got a third ball in there? Anybody got a third ball? At all? Anybody got a little third piece? Somewhere? Nah. We not feeling that? That's okay. That's cool. A little tumor? Maybe. I don't know.